Now turning to a topic couples across America are dealing with, that is. First comes love, then comes marriage, but where does the conversation about money come in? Tonight we'll answer the question, when you get married, do you marry the other person's debt too? With me now, personal finance expert Michael Eastham, along with newlyweds, Kirstie and Samuel O'Banner. It is great to have the two of you here. I'm going to start with the couple here. You guys have been married for 8 months, just 8 months, you're newbies. Samuel, to you, when you got married, what kind of financial situation were you in at the time?
When I got married, I was debt-free. I had been debt-free for 3 years, and I was beginning to invest into 401ks.
All right, so you were doing the right thing. Kirstie had a different situation. Why?
Very different. Very different. Just really didn't know a better way, to handle my money. So I was very much in debt. I think about $50,000 or so in debt when I met Samuel.
All right, that's
Yes.
a lot of debt. And it was college debt, right? Yeah. College debt.
Well, there were student loans. I was financing my vehicle at the time, and just some unpaid medical bills.
Wow.
So, yeah.
So did you guys talk about this, Samuel? Was there a conversation before you got married? And what was your attitude towards the debt?
Absolutely, there was a conversation. My attitude was she didn't have to be debt-free, but we had to be on the same page. Yeah. So I got a hold of some financial principles that really changed my life a few years ago, introduced Kirstie to it, and she was on fire as well. She was like me, just didn't have the information.
Right.
All right, Michael, to you, what do you advise this young couple? Because they're still sitting on a ton of debt. I believe it's some $50,000 at this time. They've made real progress paying it down. Right. It's not like they're just sitting on their keisters. They're really doing some work here. But what would you say they should do?
Well, I think focusing on getting the debt paid off is a great way to start your marriage off. If you can get that that financial ball and chain, if you will, off of your back, then it can free you up for the future to invest heavily in other types of things, 401ks, savings plans, etc.
Now, Samuel, I understand that you are the money brain here in this couple. Yeah. Is it hard for you because when you're paying off the debt, it's hard to save for retirement, it's hard to set up an emergency fund, it's hard to do those things that would give you peace of mind. Are you able to put any money towards that?
Well, what gives us peace of mind right now is paying off the debt. And we know eventually we're actually on track to be debt-free by December.
Wow.
So it's not a long period of time. We're after it. So that's peace of mind in and of itself. And early next year, we're back into investing into retirement and keeping it going.
Kirstie, do you worry you're going to get back into debt, or did you drink the Kool-Aid, my friend, and are you now on the page, no more debt?
I have definitely drank the Kool-Aid. No more debt. Not at all. I mean, just like he said, the peace of mind, just knowing that, we're going to be free from this stuff, and just really grasping the principles and understanding that there's a better way, and just to see how we've affected our friends and family by being able to, just be an example like, hey, there's another way out here, and it works. So no more debt for me.
What a great young couple, 33, 27. You guys are working hard. Michael, do you, additional advice you would have now for this couple? What else would you be telling them to do?
Well, I think beginning to focus on how you're going to allocate your investments when you do start investing. One thing you need to be careful about is, watching markets. Everybody wants to be the stock picker. But I think what you need to do is, even at a young age, you need to understand principles about where the market is and how to invest appropriately so that you don't get stung by a market drop. You want to make sure that you're focused on things that can make it consistently and keep you moving forward rather than having to go backwards.
Something tells me that Samuel is reading a bunch of books on this. I don't know. I just have a feeling that he's thinking
you
about
are absolutely
it.
Right. You should,
am
all
I
the
right?
time. Yes,
you are
absolutely.
So right. You should see his bookshelf at our home. It is jam-packed with just all kinds of material that he's just feeding himself with, and I'm really grateful for that.
Well,
you got to stay motivated.
What?
You got to stay motivated.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's right. Yeah.
Seeing that balance grow and that debt go down, that's one way to stay motivated. Michael, Samuel, and Kirstie, thank you so much for being on the show tonight. Great job, everybody.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And if you have a question for our money coach, just send us an email by going to jerrywillis.com. We'd love to talk to you. Please get on the money coach bandwagon.